The Test. Osama was a pious young man who owned a small bookstore selling Islamic guidance books and gifts. When he was younger, he was given the chance from Allah to go on a pilgrimage to the sacred house of Allah. After he came back from making the pilgrimage, within a few days, a girl approached him with a smile, following a flirty wink, seducing him to follow her. Satan deceived him to follow her because, after all, he was just a young man in the prime of his life. He closed up the shop and started following her. Halfway through, he started thinking sadly within himself, I just made pilgrimage at Allah's sacred house. Where am I going? He went back to his shop after asking for Allah's forgiveness and sat there crying all day. A few days later, one of the living dignitaries who owned the tallest residential building in front of him came to him and asked for a collection of books. That was a good man who was impressed with Osama's ethics after watching him for a year from his balcony. While Osama was getting the books, the man threw his wallet purposefully on the floor and paid for the books and left. A few minutes later, Osama saw the wallet and opened it, seeing a lot of cash, and confirmed that it belonged to the man who owned the building, thinking that it might fell off his pocket. He went to the man's apartment with the wallet and gave it to him. The man thanked him for his honesty and asked him, Son, are you married? Stunningly, Osama answered, No. The man said, I have just the perfect girl for you. Bring your mother to see her. Osama thought that something was up with her that made her stay single till now. However, when his mother saw her, she told him that she is the most beautiful and ethical girl they've ever seen. Instantly, Osama agreed on the marriage. Then the father said, I tested your honesty when I threw my wallet in your store. When you passed the test, I was convinced that my daughter would have eternal happiness with you because you're pure and honest. And starting now, you're my business partner. Osama smiled and remembered the girl who tried to seduce him, and he left her, the money he had found in the wallet, and returned it, and said to himself, It's true what Allah's Messenger said in his hadith. Whoever leaves something for Allah, Allah will substitute for him something much better.
ومن يتق الله يجعل له مخرجا ويرزقه من حيث لا يحتسب ومن يتوكل على الله فهو حسبه إن الله بالغ أمره قد جعل الله لكل شيء قدرا